What's up, gentlemen?
What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? How y'all doing this evening? Good morning if you are on my side of the earth. Apologize for the late start. I woke up to a dead battery in my mouse, so I have to use the mouse pad on a laptop, unfortunately, because I ran out of batteries. Oh man, I'm like, damn, I feel like I'm like, dude, I just bought batteries when I was in Cambodia to try to avoid this. I'm like, I done ran through them batteries already. All right. So reminder, I got to get batteries when I go to the store. Because I'm like, dude, I move a lot faster with my mouse versus the mouse pad on the laptop, man. The mouse pad on the laptop, well, on laptops, period, they tend to be like a little bit sensitive. And Yeah. So my apologies if it seems like I'm moving a little bit slower, especially getting through the chat. Uh, but yeah, man, how everybody doing, bro? Please hit that like button on the way in. We got 41 watching. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Travel Vlog channel if you haven't already, as well as the music channel. The new music that you hear is actually on the latest mixtape that just dropped on the 4th of July. Be sure to check that out. Getting positive responses about that. Also, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, Average Man Unplugged, on both platforms. If you want to support the merch, that is the link, the spreadshot.com link. And if you have any foreign testimonials, experiences dating abroad, similar to what it looks like I'm going to be reacting to tonight, or just anything that you wanted me to react to, that is my email. Alrighty, let's see who we got in here, man. All right, we got King Diablo in the building. Tiger 9511, Pooh Man 313, DMV Lex, Mrs. Don, what's going on? Chief Scribe 913, what's going on, bro? Dino, what's going on, bro? Let's see who else we got in here. Friday Night Fowler in the building, man. What's going on, bro? Let's see. Preston, what's going on? Jermaine, what's going on, bro? Prime VA 757. Damn, it's been a little minute since I've seen you, man. What's going on, bro? Cole Victor, Big Sprinkle K, I mean, whatever that means. Well, I mean, I know who Sprinkle is, but I don't. Okay. Sure. Sharon, what's going on? Sharon, man, what's going on, bro? Eternal Virtues, what's going on, bro? Crazy Surrey Gamer, what's damn, man? I'm seeing some people in here I ain't seen in a minute, bro. Prime VA, Kurt, Crazy Surrey Gamer, I ain't seen you guys in a little minute. Irvin Money Mitch, what's going on, man? Mr. Hi. Bonnet Crew. Shout out to the Bonnet Crew. Yeah, man, I appreciate that, bro. That's like one of my favorite beats that I've made in recent time. Like honestly, I when I be walking around, I be playing that. I be playing that on repeat, bro. That beat goes so hard. Like in my opinion, I always feel weird saying that because it's like I know I made it, but it's like that's why I would rather say like it's my favorite out of all the ones that I made, because there can be something else that I made that somebody else might like more than what's my favorite or what I think is that I made that's best. So, but yeah, that's like one of my favorite beats. Joseph Batiste, what's going on, man? That's what's up, man. It's good to see that people like the new music, man. I appreciate that, y'all. IKIB Beats, what's going on, bro? Kenny Peoples. Buenos noches, hermano. ¿Cómo estás? Oh, okay, I'll check that email out, Kenny. Shing Shang in the building. What's going on, man? I got all my usual hitters in here, man. We got 49 watching. Hit that like button. Teddy Jackson. Boy, you sound like an old school singer. Teddy Jackson. Oh man. Teddy Jackson. All right. Like I'm caught up and y'all are catching up with each other. All right. Chief Scribe got funny. Oh man. All right, you guys. So I ain't gonna waste too much time because I actually gotta hurry up and get started on content for tomorrow because later on this afternoon, Richie Mack is having a YouTube meetup. So definitely want to do that. Try to vlog that, get some content for you guys, and it'll be good to see Richie Mack again. I haven't seen Richie Mack since we did our interview. What was that, last year? Yeah, man. So it's been a long time coming, man. Like it'll be good to see him again. Mr. G Rap, man. What's going on, bro? LT Johnson. Oh yes, and Pat say, are you talking about the meetup that I'm doing in DR? Or are you talking about the one that you talking about this YouTube meetup here in Pattaya? Oh, Miss Don, I don't even know what you're referring to be honest with you. I'm sorry. Got 65 watching. Please hit that like button, man. While I wait for LT to give me confirmation exactly what he was referring to. Let me go ahead and get set up here. Oh, okay, I'm set up here. Uh I don't I don't know, bro. Because as far as I know, it's a YouTube meetup. Like it's a YouTuber meetup. So I'm like I don't know if me telling you know what I mean. I don't want to sit over here and be like, bruh, like Rome, it's supposed to be just us. Why you over here telling other people? Because they said it was specifically a YouTuber meetup, bro. So it's like, yeah, man, you ain't about to get you ain't about to have El Guapo and Richie Mac up my ass. Like, man, dude. Oh, okay, Mrs. Don. I was like, okay. Oh, okay. Um, I got you, bro. Uh, oh, what's going on, Corey? Jamal. As so, let me go ahead and speak on that now, man. We got 69 watching. Please hit that like button. Um, we are still doing the meetup. I got to get back with yoga and work out the details as far as like itinerary. So that way we kind of got like things planned out, stuff to do and whatnot. Obviously, I want to do the yacht party. Um, but September 27th through the 29th, you guys. September 27th through the 29th. All right. Now, I'm going to fly in probably like a day or two prior to that. I'll probably be flying in on the 25th or the 26th. Now if guys are that eager and can afford to, you're more than welcome to. But the 27th through the 29th is when which is the last weekend of September. That's where we're doing the meetup, and we are doing that at Puerto Plata. All right. I'm gonna be making a flyer here soon, and you'll start seeing me post it up a lot. Are you serious? Drew won Money in the Bank? Oh my God, bruh. Exactly, eternal virtues. That was the whole point. Now I'm starting to piss. Now they starting to piss me off. Y'all were doing so good with this feud, and now y'all gonna get the Money in the Bank briefcase involved in it. When this feud didn't need the championship, so why in the hell does it need the Money in the Bank? It didn't need it, bruh. Just let CM Punk screw him over again, and then we get CM Punk and McIntyre at SummerSlam, which is what I was hoping was going to happen because I'm going to SummerSlam. Like, bruh, they should have, and I've been saying this for the longest, bro. If there's anybody who needs the briefcase or the belt right now, it's LA Knight. Give LA Knight the briefcase. Let him cash in. And y'all could have had him cash in on what's his face? Logan. Yeah, Chad Gable, that would have been an option too. My only thing is I'm not ready to see Sami Zayn drop the belt yet. That's my problem. You feel me? If I had to choose, like honestly, if you had to choose between who had to drop the mid card belt between Logan Paul and Sami Zayn, I think most hardcore wrestling fans would choose Logan Paul because Logan Paul ain't really a full timer. Even though he's good for somebody who's only been doing it for the amount of time that he has, nah. Well, I already knew Jay Uso wasn't going to win it because he's about to get back involved in the bloodline storyline when Roman Reigns come back. So I already know Jay Uso wasn't going to win because you got that bloodline, the OG versus 2.0 bloodline feud. There is literally happening right in front of your face. Carmelo Hayes would have been a good choice, but if you were going to pick Carmelo Hayes, then you're going to have to decide: are you going to put the rocket strap to him and put the big belt on him? Do you think he's ready for that already, or was he going to have him cash in on the mid card? That's why I said I think LA Knight would have been the best choice because LA Knight has gotten himself over from the bottom of the roster to being one of the most popular guys on the roster, and he didn't need a strap, he didn't need a belt, he didn't need Money in the Bank in order to get himself over. So why not put it on him? Especially with the feud that he's been having going on with or I keep saying Logan Paul Logan, or nah, it is Logan Paul. I don't know, man. I guess I can understand the confusion with two first names, given that I basically got two first names too. uh, but yeah, See, that's my thing. It's like, I'm like, whenever I choose a person, I'm always thinking like who I want to see win. I'm always thinking about like how it's going to lead to the next feud or just what makes sense. Like, I'm pretty sure that everybody that can agree that it would make sense for Tiffany Stratton to win Money in the Bank, because anybody else that wins it, you're kind of going to be looking at it like, okay, like where are they going with this? Like with Tiffany Stratton, it makes a whole lot of sense. You know what I mean? Have her win Money in the Bank, cash in on Bailey. And Money in the Bank, having that Money in the Bank briefcase just fits her character. Because I'm like, you know what I mean? All right, so we got 60 watching before I go over here and get too off topic. I'll tell you what though, man. When I come back to the States and me and the homie go to SummerSlam, I'll probably do a live show when I come back, and I'll do like a SummerSlam review or something. We'll see how it goes. Depending on how it goes, maybe I'll start a wrestling podcast. Oh man, I'm saying, bro, because I'm like, dude, Liv Morgan cute, man. She got a little fatty on her to be little. I'm like, dude, I would have folded like a lawn chair a long time ago. Yeah, now the situation with Damian Priest is interesting because I really can't see Gunther losing. Here's my thing though. I get it when it comes to Seth. Here's my thing though. Because it's been brutally obvious that they're going to turn Damian Priest babyface. I'm all fine with that. My thing is that if you really want to build superstars, Seth Rollins needs to put over Damian Priest. I would rather have Damian and Gunther at SummerSlam, even though I know it doesn't come off like it's the big match, because it looks like they're gonna do Solo Sikoa and Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. But here's my thing, man. How are you gonna build new stars if you don't put them in that spotlight? Damian Priest and Gunther are two big motherfuckers. Yo, I kind of want to see that match, bro. It's like, I get it. It's SummerSlam, but bro, Priest and Gunther, that's a fresh match, bro. And both of those guys tend to be a little bit on the stiffer side. So you know that shit, bro. That has the potential to be a hard hitting match. That has the potential to be a banger, bro. They do. They really do need new stars. Think about it, man. A lot of the biggest stars, bro, they on the back end of their career. That's why I'm so high on Tiffany Stratton, bro, because Tiffany Stratton is like 24, 25. Rhea Ripley still young. And you see how she done made a name for herself. A lot of their biggest stars are on the back end of their career. Bailey, she on the back end. Becky, she on the back end, because you see she done took a break. Charlotte, she on the back end. Sasha gone. So I'm like, there go your 4 horsewomen. I'm like, what do that leave you with? And you know what, Preston? I believe you, but here's the thing though. With you believing that, with you believing this, right? AJ Styles about to retire. Seth, he on the back end of his career too, even though he can still go. And I'm glad I'm glad you said this, because if you believe that towards somebody as big as Priest, then what makes you think that I would want to see Seth Rollins and Gunther more than Priest and Gunther if you think Gunther can run through Priest? Because if Gunther can run through Priest, Seth Rollins damn sure is going to get the same treatment. Otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense. If we're talking about like how you should book people, yeah, I seen that, man. It looks like we're gonna. I don't want to call it a dream match, but I think it's a match that everybody been wanting. We're gonna get Mercedes Moné versus the DMD Britt Baker, man. That program should be pretty dope. I'm like, bro. I love Jacob Fatu, man. Jacob Fatu is a dog, bro. Ain't no reason why somebody that big should be moving around that fat, be moving around like that. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, if Gunther goes against Priest, you can book that match to be a little bit more competitive because Priest can match him in size somewhat. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, see, I like competitive matches that go back and forth, so that way you don't got a clue who the hell is gonna win. But Seth Rollins versus Gunther, like, can you really book that match to be competitive? I mean, you can, but is it believable? A competitive match between Priest and Gunther is more believable than a competitive. Like, if you book Seth Rollins versus Gunther, I'm gonna book Gunther to run through him. And I'm gonna have Gunther go on a similar run with that belt like he did with the Intercontinental belt. I would at least have him hold it till at least till WrestleMania. I mean, unless you done built up somebody else by then. Dakota Jingles with the $5 super chat said 90s wrestling legend Too Cold Scorpio was arrested for stabbing man at the Kansas City gas station while working there as an overnight security guard. Wow. Hold on. So he was just defending himself and he got. Well, I don't know. I can't say for sure whether he was defending himself or not, but I don't know if you was working as a security guard. I will hope that you did that at a self. Whew, I had to get more details on that one, but I would hope that he did it at a self defense, man. If you was working there as a security guard, thank you for the super chat, bro. Thank you for the info. I know, bro. I'm a Goon, bro. I'm like, dude, I'm one of the biggest Gunther fans. That's why I'm over here talking about it. Like, bro, you know what I mean? That's why I would rather see Priest versus Gunther, man. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into this, man, because I done lost my audience because it was like at 60 something. Now it's down to 51. They probably tired of hearing me talk about wrestling. My apologies, you guys. Please hit that like button, man. Nah, because I just woke up not too long ago, so I didn't get a chance to watch it. So we're gonna be discussing this truth about dating in Thailand as a black man, and I figure since I'm in Thailand dating, it would be good to go over this. I'm like, plus, after today's live show, next live show I'll be in Germany by then. So, without that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it.
What's up, gentlemen? This is the brutal truth about dating in Thailand as particularly a black male. But this is going to apply to pretty much anyone. So stick with me because the simple fact is not everyone is treated the same, but you can use that to your advantage. Now, I've lived in Thailand for 4 years, specifically Bangkok. kind of off and on because I have 3 houses that I rotate amongst throughout the year. And so I have my Thai visa, and more importantly, I've dated a ton of women in Bangkok and some other cities like Chiang Mai and Phuket. Which, a little fun fact for you guys, all of a vast majority of the modeling agencies are out of Phuket. So before I reveal the brutal truth, there are some things that I think I should tell you first and foremost. So in Thailand, there's actually quite a few ethnicities there. So there's a lot of women also from Cambodia, from Laos, from Myanmar, and there's a little bit of Vietnamese, and there's a surprising amount of Taiwanese girls there. And as most people know, most Thai women aren't exactly the curvy, busty type that I myself really enjoy. But this doesn't mean they aren't pretty. They are extremely beautiful.
Now, I want to stop it right here because I get asked this question a lot. Um, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Freezy Jermaine. Hey, let me tell you something, Jermaine. Hey, it's believe it is possible because I'm actually considering getting a place in Pattaya and a place in Bangkok, or either a place here in Pattaya and a place in Chiang Mai. There's another YouTuber by the name of Isaiah Ashley. I reacted to his channel a long time ago. He's been living in Thailand for the last couple of years. He has a place here in Pattaya and a place here in Bangkok. And guess how much he's spending per month altogether between the two? A little bit over 800. A little bit over 800 between for 2 apartments. And the one that he has in Bangkok, he's paying about a little over 500. The one that he has here in Pattaya, he's paying like a little less than 3. I think the one in Bangkok is like 520 something, and I think he's paying like 270 down here. Now to keep in mind, all right, both places that he's staying at have all the amenities: pool, gym, all that. For that same price, I had a 1-bedroom apartment in the hood in Cincinnati with 0 amenities. And they think passport bros are all about women. This is why I be stressing the cost of living to you guys. Y'all remember the video that I just did not too long ago of that guy that has $1,000 a month, what looks like a damn near mansion in Chiang Mai, Thailand for $1,000 a month. 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, and it literally has everything in it. It has a home theater, it has a gym, has a private pool. I mean, you can look at the video of where I'm staying at now. Has everything. Very inexpensive. Trying to tell you guys. So when he say he got 3 of them, I believe it because he probably ain't spending no more than maybe between 1,000 and 1,500 to pay for all 3 of them. I'm telling you.
They tend to be small and slender, so not exactly my favorite body type. But if I had to rate them, I'd probably say Thai and Taiwanese, and then probably Laotian are some of the most attractive options. And I'm just talking pure beauty. They have extremely delicate features and extremely beautiful faces. But everyone is different, so obviously it depends on the body type that you like.
Now, let me speak on this as well. This is a good question. I would have to get back with you on that because I know in the Philippines you can't. Uh, I know Americans can. I know we can buy condos and apartments. I'm not 100% sure about the houses. I don't think Americans can buy houses. I think they can only buy condos, and I have to get back with you on that one. I know we can buy condos and apartments here. Exactly, Preston. Exactly. Yeah, because imagine, I'm like, bro, I'm like, yeah, yeah, I'm like, yeah, because I'm like, I know you can't. Well, see, I know you can't own land in Thailand, but buying houses, I don't know. I don't know if they consider that the same thing or whatever, but like, I know you can't buy land here. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Mrs. Dunn. I'm like, okay, that's what I thought, but I didn't know if because here's the thing. I get when people ask me this question, I get Thailand and the Philippines confused because I thought the Philippines was the exact same way. So is the Philippines the same way, the 4951? Because I thought that was just the Philippines and Thailand did it different, but I'm not sure. But because I know in the Philippines that's how they move. Yeah, you can buy houses in Japan real cheap because they trying to gentrify them houses. All those houses need to be worked on. That's why they so inexpensive. I'm like, yeah, obviously don't nobody want to buy a mansion, but just trying to give you guys a perspective like on how much more affordable the cost of living is over here. Yeah, see, this is what oh yeah, I gotta get them batteries. I gotta go to the store and get them batteries. It is. Okay, you can buy land in Malaysia. Okay. In Malaysia, bro, it might be a hidden gem for real, man. Because from what a lot of people tell me, man, Malaysia is just a little bit more expensive version of Thailand. Like, but from what they say, it really ain't that much more expensive. Okay, got you. But now I wanted to speak on what he said about the women, man, because what I've noticed here in Thailand, if you're looking for the thicker, curvier ones, what I've noticed is those tend to be the ones that look like they might be mixed with Cambodian, or they come from an area I think it's called Isan, and I forgot the name of the other city right now, but it's like two cities that are like closer to Cambodia. So like, and those tend to be the ones that are a little bit more darker, tend to have fuller lips naturally, not lip filler. Even though you'll come across girls out here who have lip filler, I don't got anything against lip filler. Um, but yeah, like they tend to have natural features that black men typically will go for. You know, the fuller lips, They're a little bit curvier, got a little bit of that melanin on them. In my opinion, and here's what's strange about Thailand, because in my opinion, I find the darker ones far more attractive than the bare skin ones. But in Thailand, the bare skin ones is what's considered attractive, what's considered beautiful in Thailand. So, I guess there is a little bit of the colorism going on here as well, but in my opinion, oh my god, it's definitely like here. Let me show y'all some examples. So, like, this is the gym crush, the gym crush girl. As you can see, she has like a, oh my god, that might be her best feature, bro. That damn skin complexion. She got that caramel complexion that I love, y'all. Oh my god, and the body is body in. Hmm. Hmm. Oh man. And then, because I think she's from that area too. Because when I look at her, she kind of look like she kind of mixed with Cambodian somewhat. Uh, and that was a girl that I was at a club with. Like we went out on a date, like, but we ended up meeting up at the club later too. So, well, yeah, because you know what, William, I think L Boogie might be from that area too. Because I'm like, L Boogie got the same features, man, like that darker, more like caramel complexion, the lips, the shape. That's what drives me crazy, DMV Lex. But that just goes to show you the difference in culture and what happens when you leave the states. The darker ones are considered ugly here. That blows my mind because when I see the darker ones, I lose my shit. I be seeing it. I'm like, because for one they kind of look like us. But then when you see that long, pretty ass hair, and then the way they dress, and then they be smelling good, and then when you hear them talk, and then they over here greeting you like this, Swadika, like, come on, bruh. Go on, bruh. You gonna fold like a bad poker hand, bro. I'm telling you. For real, man. Like Thai women that they got a charm that's different, bro. Because they just sweethearts, bro. And they just so respectful, man. The coldest jingle with the $2 super chat says, "Could I survive in Thailand as an English teacher?" I think you can. I think you can. Absolutely. Because there's always Thai people looking to learn English. Definitely can. I'm like that. That's like one of the top jobs I would recommend somebody to do if they want to live abroad for sure. Hell yeah, you can survive here as an English teacher. And come to think of it, I think they need English teachers to be honest with you. As far as now, I know a lot of people that I know they said a lot of Filipinos come up here and teach English, but I don't know. There seems to be this weird, I don't want to say beef, but there seems to be some dislike between Thai people and Filipino people. I don't know what it's about, but I don't know. It's weird. But thank you for that super chat, brother. Thank you. actually, you know what? Eternal Virtues, I kind of, I want to say I used to work out similar, but after I ruptured my left hernia a few years ago, I've kind of like steered away from lifting heavy. But I would actually recommend if guys want to get the most out of working out, I would actually recommend them work out exactly the way you work out because that's how I was working out. So like for example, when it comes to like your compound movements, like bench press, squat and deadlift, those three in particular, I would typically only do uh power sets. So like I wouldn't do no more than I wouldn't do no more than like 4 to 6 reps as heavy as I could for like 3 or 4 sets. And then as far as bodybuilder goes, you know, I'll do all my isolation movements and probably go like medium heavy so that way I can get those reps in and still get that volume. So when you say mixing powerlifting with bodybuilding, that's kind of how I look at it. Your compound movements, go heavy as you can for like for no more than 4 to 6 reps. But I know people that when they're trying to get stronger, you know, they might only do 1, 2, 3 reps. So it really just depends on what you want to do. But what I recommend, if you want to get the best of both worlds, focus on doing heavy reps on your compound compound movements, because that's how you're going to build your strength anyways, through the compound movements, not the isolation movements. The isolation movements is so that way you can get that, you know what I mean, you can get that definition, you can get that volume, you can get that bulk, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've been peeping medium man, been doing that, man. See, look, I'm glad somebody else confirmed it too. And this is coming from Coach, man. So you already know what he's talking about. And you know what's funny, Coach Carp, is somebody that it's a fitness influencer that I used to follow that used to do that very exact method. He would just do 10 sets of 3, heavy as he could, 10 sets of 3. I forgot who I saw do that method. But that is true. That method does work. Now, obviously, I wasn't doing 10 sets, but well, what I used to do was I used to just work on I always used to work up I used to always work up to a 1 set max, a 1 rep max, and then I would just do heavy sets. Then I would just do like a couple heavy sets of 3 reps. I'm like, that's how I got my strength up. I'm like, but for real, I need to get back to that, to be honest with you. I do want to start getting stronger again, man. I'm like, cause I'm a couple years removed from the hernia surgery, so I feel like myself now. Yeah, man. I'm like, trust me, when I get back home to the States, I'm gonna go ham in that gym, bro. All right, let's get back into it, you guys. My apologies, man.
Now, to give you an idea of how Thai women behave, I'll tell you a story or two depending on how much time that I have. So, the first time I went to Thailand, I got the Tinder like passport or whatever it was called way back then, and I switched my location to Bangkok because that's where I was going. And so I started swiping on Tinder. And I started doing this probably a month out or so. And so I started matching with some girls and we started talking. And then obviously it comes around, hey, when are you going to be here? Blah, blah, blah. And I had quite a few women asking me when I was going to be arriving for one particular reason. They wanted to pick me up from the airport. Now, I was arriving really, really late.
Hold on, man. I'm jealous, bro. You got girls picking you up from the airport? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I wouldn't be. Oh, you guys, that's been bothering me. Um, I wouldn't be surprised, but damn, I haven't even. Now I've been getting good treatment, but I haven't gotten that kind of treatment yet. Damn, I'm kind of jealous. Well, I did have a girl. I did have a girl pick me up at the airport in Medellin. Which, by the way, you guys, I'm probably going to be going to Colombia later on this year too. But let's keep it moving.
And it was going to be a really long travel day. So I was like, don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. But thank you. And they absolutely insisted. And eventually I figured out the girl that I liked the most, aka was the most pretty in my opinion. And I told her what time I was arriving and where I was going to be staying. And I made some excuses to the other girls that I was still interested in probably going on dates with, but obviously I can only have one girl pick me up from the airport. And so obviously we make arrangements and she's making sure my flight's on time and the whole 9 yards so she can be there promptly when I am getting out of the airport. And that is exactly what she did. And without revealing where she works, she had to be up extremely early in the morning. And keep in mind, my flight arrived pretty late. So I just figured she had dropped me off and we would hang out the next day. But boy, was I wrong. So we go to the place I'm staying, and I have to go through the whole like check in process. They have to set up my face for the face ID to get into the elevator and all that stuff. And I go back out to her car to get my stuff, and she pulls out a bunch of groceries. She's like, oh, here, I got this for you. I remembered your favorite food is this, and I want to make it for you. But if you're too tired, I understand. I can come over some other time and make it for you. And frankly, I was super hungry because it had been a long travel day and I hadn't eaten much food. So I was like, yeah, sure. Let's go up and we will make this food.
You know, I did not realize that this video was going to turn into one of those videos, but women in the West, this is why they losing. And this is why Passport Bros is winning. This man had a woman wait. He had a Thai woman waiting to pick him up. Went to the hotel with him. Already had groceries. Bro, she was ready to give you the royal treatment and she still had to get up work early the next morning. And yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, Miss Dawn. That woman is gorgeous, man. I'm doing everything in my power to not be obsessed with her. I really am. Like, she that fine. Jesus Christ. Uh but for real though, hey, internal virtues. I'm just saying though, like, hold on, man. Like, we got women in the West over here talk about you gotta spend 100, 200, 300. You gotta buy this. About like, meanwhile, this brother got met at the airport, got to the hotel, and this man already about to get a meal cooked for him late at night, and this woman about to gotta get up early the next morning to go to work. Meanwhile, we got women in the West that are over here demanding men pay for everything so they can sit at home and do absolutely nothing. Like, you tell me in the chat what sounds like the better deal for a man. Like, yeah, y'all wonder why men are leaving. Okay. Unbelievable, bro. This man ain't this man ain't even spent a night in Bangkok, and he already getting the royal treatment. Crazy, bro.
And so I'm like, I don't smell very good. I smell like a old dirty shoe. I'm gonna shower real quick. And while I'm showering, she starts making the food, preparing the food, and doing all of that. And I was like, "You need me to do anything?" When I got out of the shower, obviously. And she's like, "Oh no, you've had a long day. Just relax." And I was like, "Okay, I can do that. That's nice of you." And eventually and we're talking while she's cooking, and eventually the food's ready, and we turn on the TV and we start watching something while eating. And I kid you not, as soon as I was done with my food, she immediately picks up the bowls and starts doing all the dishes. And I'm just like, okay. She didn't ask me to help, she didn't say nothing, she just went and did the dishes. And let me remind you, this is a girl who has a full-time job and she goes to school. So when I hear particularly American women say, "Oh, I don't want to cook for you, blah blah blah," that's something you have to unlock because I don't have a ring on my finger or whatever. I always think about some of my other dating experiences where these women have to go through a lot more and they willingly do this stuff without you even asking or mentioning it.
Yeah, I'm looking right into the camera because I got people hate watching me and want to dislike my video just because they don't like what I talk about. Because they damn sure can't disagree with it. I mean, this brother right here is literally like, come on, bro. We literally got women in the West over here giving advice to other women, telling them to not give him wife treatment until he puts a ring on it. Meanwhile, you're getting husband treatment off the rip. So a man in the West is supposed to accept that, but he can go to somewhere like Thailand, and this is the kind of treatment that he gets soon as he gets off the plane. We're not even talking a full night in Bangkok yet. We're talking about literally off the plane. Yeah, I know why y'all don't. I know why y'all over here trying to shame them into not going because you can't compete with that because you're too lazy. Full-time job and school, and she was still willing to do all this.
And so she's eventually done and she comes back over to the couch and we continue watching this movie, and then one thing leads to another and it's starting to get a little bit spicy. And boy, was she a freaky one. But that is not a YouTube appropriate story, so let's get this train back on the tracks.
And with that, I gotta give you a clap. Yeah, that's the other thing, you guys. Thai women, they don't waste time. If they're into you and you just act accordingly, man, the likelihood of you clapping cheeks at the end of the night is pretty high. Like the girl in the picture that I showed y'all that I was with that I was with earlier. Yeah. And she is not a pro. For the guys that are like, oh man, she's not. Let's keep it moving.
So we do our thing, and when we're done, she goes and showers. And then when she's done with the shower, I go and shower as well. And when I am done with my shower, the most amazing thing happened. She had put the clothes that I was wearing into the washing machine. She stripped the bed of all the linens, put those in the washing machine. She made the bed with the other linens, and she had unpacked virtually all of my stuff and put them away. Then she kicks herself out. I didn't have to ask her to leave. I wasn't implying anything. She's just like, oh, okay, I gotta go now. I have to be up early in the morning. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow, because we had made plans to see each other the next day, because obviously it was late, and that was my original plan. Have this girl pick me up, go back, and then see her the next day. And so she's leaving, and I'm like, oh, let me give you some money for the groceries and for picking me up from the airport. And she was like, no, no, it's my pleasure. I'm so glad I got to meet you and all this stuff. And I was like, no, no, really, like, that's a lot of food and that's a lot of gas. And I really appreciate it. It saved me a lot of time and effort and all that. And she's like, no, no, don't worry about it. I gotta go. So she leaves, and I see her again the next day. And this time I'm like, okay, we're gonna go get food. I'm not making you cook a feast again.
Now, before he continues, I just want to say that. Well, first of all, let me read off this super chat. Coach Cart with the $4.99 super chat says, "This just proves that most American women are not willing to put forth any effort to attract the men they claim they want." In a nutshell, bro. In a nutshell. Yeah, because ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me you got Thai, man. But this is one of the reasons why I like Thai women so much, man. The treatment is top tier, bro. They're just trained. I don't want to say trained, but they're just raised like this. They really are, bro. And it can be a bit of an adjustment too, man. To be honest with you. Got 69 watching. Please hit that like button on the way in. But I mean, he even tried to offer to pay, and she wouldn't accept. Can you imagine, bruh? If this was in the West, them women that those women would have took that money out of your hands so fast. And then that's the other thing. Think about it though. This woman is willing to share her resources with you, and she just met you. So you talk about, see, you know how when women be saying they want men to apply pressure. This is an example of a woman applying pressure. Because now she's going to make it very difficult for him to choose somebody else over her based on the treatment that she's giving him off the rip. But that's too much like right.
And then she wanted to go show me around some temples, and then there's this mall called Iconseum. And
hey, yo, I gotta go there, man. This mall called Iconseum. Next time I go to Bangkok, bro, or next time I stay in Bangkok, I definitely gotta go. Definitely gotta go. That mall looks crazy, bro. Crazy. I definitely gotta vlog that for you guys. Y'all gotta see that. Sam Smith with the $5 super that says, AMU, have you visited Bangkok yet? Yeah, I've been to Bangkok a couple times. Been to Bangkok a couple times. I've never stayed there longer than like 5 or 6 nights. That's the thing. I'm like, Bangkok just ain't for me because it's so big. However, when I come back to Thailand later on this year, I'm gonna try to spend a little bit more time in Bangkok. I might try to do like a full week, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know, because I want to go to Phuket when I come back, and I'm coming back for Yoga's fight Halloween weekend, and then the Rolling Loud concert is in Pattaya, November 22nd through the 24th. So it's kind of like what I might end up having to do is like do Pattaya at the beginning and the end of my stay, and then in the middle, maybe squeeze in Bangkok and Phuket. But I don't know. Like I said, I still haven't gotten that figured out. Like meanwhile I'm like, dude, a lot of travel plans, man. A lot going on, bro. When you moved when you moved away, I'm moving now, bro. You literally got to plan your life like 3 to 6 months ahead of time, man. It's crazy. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like I gotta wing it, but at the same time I don't. But thank you for that, bro. I appreciate that, man. Now, if you're into the big city life, if you're a big city person, bro, Bangkok will fit you like a glove. But personally, it ain't for me. Said he prefers Bangkok. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. Bangkok, for some people, Bangkok might be it. I would say this. I think it would probably be easier to date in Bangkok because with Bangkok being so big, you know, being such a hustle and bustling city, I'd imagine it's a lot easier to find regular chicks that work regular jobs compared to somewhere like here in Pattaya. I'm like, even though I can meet regular chicks here, but I don't know. All right, let's continue. Let's get back into it.
She wanted to go there and show me around and do all that stuff. And so we go do that, and then we also go to walk at this park. I think it's Lumpini Park. And we go back to my place, and same thing. She showers, she tidies everything up, she takes all the stuff out of the washer, and she folds it and puts it away. That, and I'll say this, that is not an uncommon experience from the multiple women that I have dated in Thailand. That is pretty much exactly how it goes every single time. So that is pretty much how you can expect to be treated. Now, for the brutal truth that I want to tell you is that yes, people are treated differently in Thailand. And this is the best way I could possibly explain it. So, say you're a 5 out of 10, and there's another white guy who is a 5 out of 10. Just by going to Bangkok or Thailand in general, that guy, the white guy, is probably going to be a 7 out of 10 at least, if not an 8 out of 10. And you're probably still going to be a 5 out of 10 for most people. Now, let me explain. So, for probably 80% of the population, the white guy is going to be at least a 7 or 8 out of 10. And that is for numerous reasons, but mostly cultural reasons. And then the other 20%, they're going to be girls who are attracted to other guys, like black guys specifically. And part of the 80% that like white guys could also like black guys as well. And so let's just say that's another 20%. So that's 40% of the population who is probably going to like black guys, but 20% are specifically going to like black guys. And these are just rough numbers. Okay? So I say that to say it's not exactly a small percentage of the population. So it's not like 1 or 2%. There's a rather significant number that really like black guys. And so when I say you're a 5 out of 10 for a majority of the population, well, that's because like a certain percentage are obviously only going to be interested in white guys because of their cultural and societal programming. And that's going to be most of them, but there's still a significant portion who are going to be interested in you.
And let me say this, man, because I know most of y'all that watch me are black. Hey, you know what? Eternal virtues. I like that, man. I think, hey, Scott Atkins would probably be the perfect Batman right now. hey, you know what? I think the only reason why they wouldn't make him Batman is because he's not a big name. But yeah, I like that, even though I know that's way off topic. But I just happened to see that name and saw it connected to Batman, and I'm thinking about what Scott Atkins looks like. The fact that he already knows how to fight, he would be perfect. He would be the perfect Batman. He got the voice for it, the demeanor, and everything. Uh, yeah, man, we gotta make that happen, man. Scott Atkins need to be Batman. Hey, Turtle Virtues, man. You got a good eye, man. You got a good eye. I agree with you 1000%. But yeah, bro. Here's my thing. Here and once again, it kind of goes back to what I was talking about earlier. Cause y'all know we tend to find the darker skinned Thai women a little bit more attractive. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is where you luck up at in Thailand. The darker skinned ones, more often than not, those tend to be the ones that want black men anyway. Now you will find some bare skinned ones that are into black men, but usually the darker skinned ones tend to hold on, you guys, my bad. I gotta plug up my laptop. Uh Usually the darker skinned ones tend to prefer black men anyway. So like that's one of the beauties of Thailand as well. Kind of go hand in hand. But like you guys know, like the girl that I was dating, like seriously, that went to Chain My Chain Ride with me, she was on the bear side. You know, like she was on a more on the whiter side as far as skin complexion goes. But she loves black men. But most of the time, when it comes to black men, you typically see the darker ones with black men anyway. And for a lot of the darker ones, their preference is black men. So it kind of goes hand in hand, man. It's kind of like pick your poison. And then, like he said, you got some that don't discriminate. So it's kind of like pick your poison, man. You just kind of like you just shoot your shot and see what happened, man, and just go for what you like. Something like that. That's the beauty of Thailand, man. There's different shades and what have you. Hell, man, I was over here and I'm salty, man, because I was thinking about reaching out, bro. I had matched with a Russian chick. I ended up matching with a Russian chick, man, but she left me on red, and I'm like, dude, I'm not about to sit over here and sweat you when I got a lot. I got like 3, 4, 5 other women that I could be dealing with. Like, you feel me? It ain't that deep. But yeah, you guys, these are facts, man. Let's keep it moving.
And the cool thing about that is that the women who do like you're going to be an 8 or 9 or maybe even a 10 out of 10. And that's because there's not a lot of black guys there, especially in comparison to white dudes. And your age doesn't really matter because they really don't have issues with age gap dating in Asia or Thailand. I mean, if you ever go to Thailand, you'll see a bunch of like 60-year-old white dudes with 20-year-old Thai women. Like age gap dating is not a big deal.
And that is very true. If any of you guys are worried about that, I'm 39 years old. The woman that I showed the picture of y'all that I was in a club with, she's 27. I've also dated a woman that was 23 here in Thailand. Uh, what else? I think that girl that I dated in the Philippines was in her 20s too. I'm like, to be honest, I'm like the only. Well, let me think. The girls that I dated in Colombia were like early mid 20s. come to think of it, man, since I've been traveling overseas, I really haven't dated too many women that are close to my age. Outside of my gym crush that I'm currently dating now, like we cool now. Uh and the woman that I was dating, the other Thai woman that I was dating, that's on the lighter side, who went to Chain Mine Chain Ride with me. Those are the only two women that I've dated that are like really close to my age. Everybody else has been like really young, a lot younger in their 20s. Oh, except for the girl that I recently went on a date on, who got the raging red pill, who got the ex-boyfriend that's still stuck in red pill rage. She's like 33, 34. But most of the women that I've dated or even had relations with, most of them have been in their 20s, and I'm 39. So yeah, you guys, it's definitely not a thing over here. If anybody worried about that, it's actually
But if
it's
the
actually a preference over here compared to the West. It's the complete opposite.
it'd be a lie to say, yeah, if you're a black guy, you're going to be the exact same as a white guy. That's just not true. But it doesn't mean that it's going to be difficult. In fact, it's really easy to date over there. And so that is the truth about dating in Thailand. If you have anything you'd like to add to this conversation, I invite you to comment down below. Also, like, subscribe, helps with the algorithm. And as always, peace, much love. What's up?
Yeah, man. Shout out to this brother Joshua Hall, a nomad consultant. Yeah, I mean, Joshua Hall, the nomad consultant. If y'all want to support that brother, um, very informative. This was sent to me by email by one of my subscribers. I believe it was Cortez Smith. Damn. As soon as I said it, he popped up in the chat. As soon as I mentioned him. That's funny. Yeah, I believe Cortez is the one that sent me this, man. So shout out to Cortez. Very informative, and I agree with 100% of everything that he said in this video. Coming from somebody who's currently in Thailand and been dating in Thailand for the last few months. Because like even the woman that I'm no longer dating, that I was dating seriously, went to Chain My Chain Ride with me. Like ain't no bad blood. You just wasn't for me, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But I'm like, but other than that, pleasant for the most part, a pleasant experience. It's very very easy to date in Thailand, man. Very easy to date in Thailand. It's very laid back. A lot to do, plenty to do. Plenty of restaurants and spots to go to. It's like just when I think I'm running out of dope spots to go to, I got people telling me, "Oh, nah, go here," and I'm like, "Damn, this is here too." Like, there's places in Pattaya that I still didn't even know was here. Like, so like went to the spot called Oxygen the other night. That place is pretty dope. You know what I mean? Because me and my gym crush went over there. Like, that's a really, really dope spot. Oxygen is dope. Forest in the Sky, place that last place that I just vlogged. That place is dope. Three Mermaids, and all these places are literally in the same area. These are like all beachfront spots. Let me see. Okay, bye guys. I was trying to fix this. See, let me get to this super chat right here real quick. Sam Smith with the $5 super chat says, when men age gap dating in the U.S. is shame, but when women age gap date when they are older, it's acceptable now. Right. My whole thing is I don't even understand why it's shamed anyway, because in order for it to happen, both people got to be okay with it. Both sides gotta want it. So you can't sit over here and you can't celebrate a woman wanting an older man or getting with the older man just because he happens to be pretty established, but then want to turn around and look at the older man like he a creep. You feel me? Because I'm like, y'all women want older men anyway. You feel me? I'm like one can't exist without the other. So it's like quit shaming men for wanting younger women, man. Because there's plenty of younger women out here that want older men. Like, I never understood that. Like, it's stupid to me. I think it's just a coping mechanism that older women use because they realize that their only option is to date a younger man because those younger men want access to sex and this is just my opinion, but due to the fact that they don't really have time to play games and all that bullshit, it's a lot easier to sleep with an older woman compared to a younger woman. Because especially when you consider the younger woman is going to have more options than that older woman. Otherwise, that older woman wouldn't be screwing somebody the same age as the younger woman. But thank you for that, brother. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. That one girl was getting on me about spicy Thai food. I'm like, bro, I can't do it. Both. But I'm gonna make sure when I go back home and leave out again, I'm gonna definitely pack a lot lighter, man. Definitely gonna pack a lot lighter. Because if there's one thing about Thailand, man, you don't really gotta pack heavy because a lot of the stuff that you need, you can buy it once you get out here, especially like hygiene shit and whatnot. Because because all of the hygiene products are a lot cheaper out here too. Exactly. Exactly. And Madonna and Cher are what, 65 and 70 something? And they dealing with men that are younger than me. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, if Madonna and Cher were dealing with the men that are like in their 40s and 50s, I would be a little bit more acceptable of that because Madonna and Cher, they kind of come across as like old freaky chicks. Like, yeah, even though they older, they still be like low key, be trying to get it in and stay young and shit. But y'all are dealing with men that are younger than me, and I'm 39. And then I'm thinking to myself, like, I know these men are cheating on y'all. I'm like, they just with y'all for the same reason why younger women go for older men that are established, man. It's all about the bag, bro. Especially when you look at the younger dudes that they choose, because it be looking like guys that are not as established as they want to be yet, but they probably headed somewhere. And once they get to where they want to go, they're gonna trade you in for a younger chick if they ain't already. Like, matter of fact, isn't one of them messing with Amber Rose's ex, and all Amber Rose complained about was him screwing other women? I'd be willing to bet Cher was like, you know what? I want a young boy toy around. So, we can act like we a couple. And, when I want to be bothered with you, I'll be bothered with you. Like, bro, that young dude screwing other chicks, man. He said, you know what? I'm going to get with an old head chick who's going to be cool with me screwing these other chicks. And I ain't going to deal with Amber Rose ass. Like Amber Rose want to screw half of the industry and then turn around and expect a man to be loyal to her. Like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's what be killing me about some of these IG models and shit, bro, and what have you. Yeah, she almost 80. Yo, what wrong do you prefer, DC or Marvel? Who is your favorite superhero? Do you watch anime? Be honest with you, I don't watch anime too much. Um, it's like outside of watching a little bit of Dragon Ball Z over the years, I never really got into anime like that. I've always been more into Marvel and DC. Um, it's always tough to choose between DC and Marvel because uh if you're talking about like the current movies, um damn, that's tough, bro. That's tough. Um mm, I'm probably gonna go, yeah. Honestly, bro, I probably gotta go DC. As much as I love Marvel, I just don't think I think the people just didn't do the DC universe justice. It could have they could have made it live, and they could have detached it from Marvel, because Marvel is a little bit more on the goofy side of things. Not to say that it isn't good to have a little bit of humor, but I think DC, they've been spending too much time trying to make their movies more like Marvel, when they should have just kept it a little bit darker and separated themselves from Marvel and made their shit a little bit more serious. Not to say that you can't have a little bit of, you know, comedic timing and humor here and there, but they're starting to it's like they're starting to trying to be more and more like Marvel, and it's like, and I didn't like that. My favorite superhero is Flash. Yeah. He said imagine glazing 1 year old cheeks. Oh my god, I don't want to imagine that. Ugh. Shit, hell, like hell, Kim Kardashian, she done hit that age. She done hit that stage of her life where she pretty much just getting passed around now. I can't even keep up with who she dating. Ever since she left Kanye. Well, I mean, outside of the goofy looking dude off of Saturday Night Live. Yeah, you say Mr. be, hey, he be roasted. Said Cher lived through 20 presidencies. I'm weak as hell. Oh man. But now that I'm like, you really do the math, man, that really ain't much of an exaggeration. Oh man, I'm weak. Yeah, I agree, Preston, man. Dragon Ball Z really did not get the praise it deserved, man. And rest in peace to the creator that passed away recently, bro. I know that everybody was hurt by that, because a lot of people grew up on Dragon Ball Z. Uh, yeah, I gotta go Barry Allen, bro. I like Wally West Flash, but I like Barry Allen Flash better. Oh my god, bro. The girl that plays Iris on the Flash on CW. Oh Lord. And it's funny too, because I be like, because I always have my friends be over here. They be thinking I don't like. They be thinking I don't find black women attractive. But then I be like, the woman that plays Iris on Flash, cold, bruh. She cold, cold. And you want to know what's funny? She was J.R. Smith's side chick at one point. Yeah, Cortez. I was weak when he said that. Said 20 presidencies. I'm like, you start doing the math. I'm like, damn, he actually. Yeah, he really ain't exaggerating when you do the math. Oh shit. Yeah, that's her name, Candace Patton. Oh my God, that woman fine. And she got a shape on her. She got cakes, bro. Candace Patton is, oh my God. She fine, bro. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hey, Jermaine, you want to know what? You know she recently just turned 60. Still fine. And she still look good. She literally just turned 60 not too long ago. Because I saw a clip of it on TikTok when I was scrolling looking for content. 60. Like now y'all know why I'm so obsessed with Salma Hayek, because she's gonna be turning 58 this year in September. Yes, I know her birthday. Don't at me. Good Lord, man. I swear I'm gonna be like Amber Rose ex and get one of these fine ass older women on my team, man. With some money. I'm gonna be a sugar baby. Oh my God. And yeah, because I know a lot of y'all are older. Cause I mean, I saw the show growing up because by then, you know, it was older. But bruh, Linda Carter. God. Ooh-wee. Like my mom still talks about her to this day. She's gonna be like, Jerome, everybody loved Linda Carter. I'm like, yeah, I see why. Sheesh. And when you say Joe played Deathstroke, what Joe are you talking about? Oh my God. Y'all remember the old Street Fighter, bruh? When she wore that red dress? Bruh, Jermaine, Salma Hayek is the reason why I love Latinas. Like, so I'm right there with you. When I discovered Salma Hayek and I found out that Miss Dawn asked, I'll let the chat answer Miss Dawn's question. Um, you said what are cakes? That's funny. That's cute. Uh, um, cakes are ass. But yeah, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, J Lo. Yeah, back in the day. And I'll keep it a buck, man. J Lo still look good for her age. I'll give it up to her because she always did a good job working out, taking care of her body. Oh my God, Eva Mendes. It's funny you mentioned Eva Mendes because I was watching Too Fast, Too Furious on TV last night. And I was looking at Eva Mendes like, damn, bro, how old is this movie? She looks so young. Now, Eva Mendes still look really good for her age now, but oh my God, Gloria Estefan. Sheesh. For me, Gloria Estefan was like the Latina version. Well, I don't know if she's Latino too, but Gloria Estefan for me was like the Latina version of Sade. That's who she always reminded me of. Oh my God. Somebody just had to bring her name up, man. Hmm. Bro, don't get me started on Rosin Sanchez. Oh my God. Somebody just bro, I forgot all about her. I used to have the biggest crush on her. Where somebody just put that in the chat. I gotta go back up. Where is it? Y'all don't remember her. Oh my, I might have to look her up, bro. Tia Carrera was so damn fine. God, I gotta look her up. That woman, whoo wee. If any of you guys ever seen the first Wayne's World movie, dude, one of the main reasons why I've seen that movie 150 times is because of her. Damn, she was fine, bro. I forgot all about her, bro. She was cold. Oh my God, she was cold. Yeah, I forgot all about Tia, man. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, Sofia Vergara. That's a given, man. Sofia Vergara, she's like 51, 52. Yeah, she could still get impregnated too. She could still get impregnated too. Yeah, because I was always curious what ethnicity she is. So Tia Carrera is Filipino. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get hip to her till Wayne's World. I saw her in Wayne's World. I was like, who the fuck is that? Like, she cold. And she 57 now. And I bet you she's still fine as hell, too. I bet you she's still fine as hell. Yeah, somebody mentioned Donna Summer. Yeah, Donna Summer was fine, too. Good Lord. Oh, yeah, Jessica Alba. She's like in her 40s now. She still look good. The girl who played in Billy Madison. Oh, you talking about damn, I forgot her name. I know what you're talking about. Cush with Rim, please tell me you just over here being funny. Please tell me you just over here being funny. Yeah, America Ferrera, she all right. Yeah, Sheila E was fine too. Denise Richards, yeah. Mm. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do that to you, bro. I'm just gonna delete this comment, and that's gonna be my warning shot. Matter of fact, since you want to be petty, I'm gonna be petty too. Yeah, it's like if you don't want to join the conversation, you can keep it moving, bro. Like, don't attack me. Like last thing that I need, is to have another crash out episode on a live show because somebody want to be an idiot in the fucking chat. But it's all good because I'm wrapping this up anyway. But thank you guys for tuning in. If there's anything y'all want me to do a live reaction to, preferably longer videos, please email me. And also, again, man, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for supporting. Shout out to Codus Jenkins, Coach Carps, and Sam Smith for your super chats. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out, you guys. And until next time, deuces. Y'all know how we fly out.